we are going to talk about factors that have led to misuse of drugs. Why do people misuse drugs? Did we talk about it? Poor role models? No, we didn't talk. Why people misuse drugs is because, number one, they are poor role models. Let's just check around us. Those who are your elders, those ones who are drinking, you know them. We don't need to talk about them. Those are becoming your poor what? Role models. Go back at home. Your neighbors, your relatives, and even your parents. Some of them are poor role models because they are using what? They are abusing drugs. Then other people claim that they are misusing drugs due to depression. They are depressed or they are stressed. But that is not what? That is not a legit answer. Also, due to peer pressure, especially the young people. You know your friend very well doesn't drink, and then you tell them, you are not a man enough, try something. Or you see your friend smoking, and due to curiosity, you tell them, give me one puff. That's how it starts, everything. It's just like the way I usually tell you, why are you sleeping with that girl? And you're standing together. And you say, no, Mwalimu, we were just standing here. How does it start? How does it start? Someone tells you, oh, that is your girlfriend. No, it's not my girlfriend. It's just a friend. How does it start? It is in the early stages. The same way with drugs, abusing drugs. It is due to peer pressure, or you're curious. You want to know how this particular drug tastes. But remember that the curiosity killed the what? The cat. When you puff or you sniff something the first time, you're going to cough. Then you won't know the second and the third time. Next, we'll hear your what? What the principal was saying in the parade. Umelipuka. I don't know which one is that. Also, due to influence of mass media. Why am I talking about influence from mass media? If you look at those people who maybe are supposed to be role models in the society, they are in advertisements using what? Abusing what? Drugs. Or you can see them in the mass media abusing drugs. And they're the ones who are supposed to be role models in the society. Also, drugs are available. They are easily available everywhere. And they could have added here, they are very cheap. The cheapest drug is how much? 10 bob. See? Even the ones that people drink, the drinks, the one for cups. It's how much? It is the cheapest. 50, 60, it depends where you are. You see? And they are readily available. If you are drunkard or you abuse drugs, from here, if I ask you, where are they bought from here? You'll give me like 3 peddlers. 3 of them. Because they know each other. If you do not abuse drugs, you won't even know the direction. You won't. Then there is also another factor that contributes or leads to misuse of drugs is irresponsible parenthood, whereby the parenthood is not doing their role, is not executing their role as the parent. Your parents is supposed to know where you are at all times, whether they are at home or not, or they are at work. Your parents will leave you in the morning at 4 a.m. to go to work and come at 10 p.m. That is wrong. Because in between, they're not even keeping you busy. If you have parents who allow you to leave at night from 6 p.m. and you go, and they don't know the time that you go to your own crib, now those are irresponsible parents. And I'm calling them, sorry to say so, irresponsible parents, because if they're called by the principal and you're told your son is abusing drugs, and it's true you're abusing, and they do not know, they're responsible. Because you're supposed to take care of your child. Also, lack of guidance and counseling. That is another factor that can lead you to to using drugs because you don't know this is a drug that is what? That is bad for you. You've not been guided that if you're feeling stress, there are other ways of relieving that stress. Also due to corruption or greed, especially greed for money. How many people in your community have started or have opened, let's call it not starting, opened a wine and spirits? How many? And even here, if I ask you which type of job, wine and spirit, you start the first one. You don't even know that it doesn't make money. It doesn't make money. Something about when you're selling, you are a distributor of something, you're not supposed, if it is a drug, you're not supposed to use it. If you use it, you won't be able to sell it. So whoever is lying to you that when a spirit makes a lot of money is killing you. And if you do, I'm telling you this as a Christian, as your mother, and I'm telling you this as someone who knows more about business. If you're making your own money, killing other children, you will be in that business for a very short time. How many people have closed those clubs? Those businesses that you're talking about. Every day they change the management. Today, you're the manager. Tomorrow they give another owner. Yes. Why do you think that? Because you're doing a business that is killing another person's what? Child. If you think drunks like a bang are making a lot of money, those people who are selling in your community, are they wealthy? Are they the ones who are driving the V8? Why are they not driving the V8? Another factor that contributes to people abusing drugs is poverty. You think that you are so poor that your only time for you to relieve stress from not maybe having the 3 meals that you're supposed to have or your basic needs is you using the money that you get to abuse what? Drugs. But that is not a solution. Also, permissiveness in the society. Actually, I blame mostly the society. Whereby, if I meet Mr. John's child on the way smoking, I just what? Walk away. I don't even say something to him. Like today in the morning, I saw our neighbor's son there. He was carrying, I don't know whether it's a bag of maize or something, and then put them. And then I asked him, why are you not in school? Then another parent, I think, who was on the road also because I'd gone to get my peanut butter and blueband. I said, I've even asked him why he's not at school. All of a sudden, the mother, the child is a single parent from a single parent home, right? The mother works in Nairobi. Now she comes dressed up. The maize is mine. Then I asked her, why is he not in school? Because I'm going back to Nairobi. What does that have to do with school? I told her, he can still go now. It's around 8:30. You'll catch up with the next lesson because the school is down there. Permissiveness in the society. Too much freedom. You see a child, you don't say anything about it. You see a child smoking, or you see your neighbor's son drunk. And the society allows it. And then the youth are so rude. They tell you, umeniza. Wacha kuniuliza. Nakuza, una kitu ya kufanya? You always have something to say. But I usually, when I'm correcting you or anyone outside, I don't even want to know. I've done my duty. As a teacher, I've done my duty. I give you the right information. Whatever you do with the information is up to you. Whether you abuse me, it doesn't get to me. I cannot get you standing there and smoking, and I know you're very young, and I don't say something. I'll even, as I'm saying it, I ask those parents who are there, you're just looking at this son, and you don't feel anything. Then someone says, ametuchosha. You can't have that kind of response. Also, ignorance due to drugs or lack of knowledge. For example, if you smoke weed, how long does it stay in your head? In your system, not even in your head, in your system. For how long? How long? 7 years. Is it 7 years? Say? 7 years. Yes. So that means now we are at 2024. 2024, 2025, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That time, all that time you will have, if you've gone through the university and you're doing medicine and you're told to do a drug test, it will still show. If you smoked while you're in school this year, it will still show. If you get a good job, maybe abroad, and they want to test the level of alcohol in your body before maybe they give you a visa, it will still show in the next 7 years, up to 2030. So you won't even move out of here. If you go there, if you're not tested during the time of visa and you go there, and you want a particular job and they want to do a drug test, it will still show. You don't think about the repercussions. Also, another factor is idleness. You are idle, you have nothing to do. And I wonder why people lack anything to do. If you have nothing to do, sleep. If you've had enough sleep, wake up, dig the shamba. You cannot be idle as a student. You can never be idle as a student. Never. You should be studying. Also, Western culture, whereby people tell you, some people use this drug as medicinal value. It is not the same quality. Here, when they are using their bang, when they go to, is it the local people who are producing it, they are making the people who are using the drug to use even the seeds, everything, so that they can easily make money. Yet people are only supposed to use the leaves, without the seeds. And then someone takes the whole the whole plant, so they can make easy money. If you think I'm lying, Google it. Because before I come for this lesson, I know enough about drugs. That is the difference between the weed here and outside there. Even a foreigner will smoke that weed and tell you, well, no, I can't do this. And yet, why do you think people are smoking here and going what? Mad. And nowadays they are adding something else in it. Yes, it was all over social media. It is not only weed. They are adding something in that weed. I'm not lying. Why should I lie to you? For what benefit? I don't use it. For what benefit? I'm trying to help you. Go Google these things. So you should not use it. From there,